Okay, so at the beginning of this year, I did a video titled "The Streamer That Should Not Have Blown Up in 2023. And in that video, we discussed Neon and all of the criticism and hatred he was receiving throughout the year. So I figured we might as well ran this type of video back and talk about the worst possible streamer that there was this year. And while there's many candidates that could get this award handed to them, there's one specific content creator who received a lot of hate on the internet all throughout the year, and it was rightfully deserved. And this streamer is no other than the one and only Jack Doherty. But what exactly did Jack Doherty do this entire year to deserve all of the hate that he's been getting? Well, that's probably what you're here to figure out. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the trap house with the biggest trapper. And while you're at it, don't forget to click that very first link down below in my description to join my Discord server and become an official member of the community. And with all of that being said, let's get into the worst streamer of 2024. Okay, so Jack Doherty would start his career on the internet off about 8 years ago on YouTube, and he managed to grow his YouTube channel pretty quickly because during Jack's entire time on the internet, he really just followed whatever trend was popular at the moment, doing every single viral video that he could. And over time, this would lead to an insane amount of success and growth for his channel, building this channel all the way up to over 15 million total subscribers. But even though Jack did manage to see insane amounts of success on the internet and attaining all of these massive milestones, him being on the internet at such a young age would eventually start leading to the demise of his career. As I said, Jack has always chased the most viral or trending form of content, and with the internet moving as quick as it does, YouTube had got to a point where it wasn't the main source of content that people were consuming anymore. Around the 2019-2020 era, during the time where Corona was a thing still, the world has shifted to watching more live content rather than watching pre-recorded YouTube videos. And this was because of various reasons, including the uprises of streamers like Aiden Ross, Actual Speed, and Casanat as well. These streamers alone would single-handedly change the way content would be viewed forever. And with Jack being the kid who's always followed whatever was popular throughout his entire career, this would lead to him to start his own streaming journey as well. And that would probably be the worst decision he's made in his lifetime. So Jack Doherty would start his streaming career off over a year and a half ago, maybe about 2 years ago now. And for the most part, he streamed on a platform known as Kick Streaming. Now, I'm sure by now, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you're familiar with the Kick Streaming platform. But if you aren't, this is a platform that had a really loose terms of service. There wasn't really many rules that people had to follow, and at one point there wasn't much punishment for breaking any of these rules neither. So this platform was perfect for someone like Jack, who had quickly went from being just this kid on YouTube following all of these trends to a 19-year-old e-pimp whose main source of income was managing a bunch of OF girls. So when a platform like Kick came around, Jack definitely tried to take advantage of the opportunity. So the way Jack decided to gain traction to his streams was by having a bunch of viral clips, which is understandable because having viral clips is a way that a lot of streamers blew up and are continuing to blow up to this day. But instead of having the funny clips that many streamers use to blow up, Jack Doherty would take the approach of having various girls on his stream, most of which he was managing and getting paid from, and also paying a bunch of viral internet rejects such as Lil Pump and the Island Boys to be on his streams as well. And usually he would just invite all of these people to his house. Well, the girls live with him because, like I said, he's getting paid from them. But other than this, he would pay various other content creators and streamers to come over to his house as well. There was always some sort of drama going on that led to some viral fighting moment or something like that. For example, one of the most viral moments in Jack Doherty's streaming career came about 1 year ago when he would have Kick streamers Neon and Convy over at his house. And during this time, the Island Boys were also probably paid to be there as well. So as usual, during this stream, some drama had ended up happening that would lead to Convy smacking one of the Island Boys and then getting chased through the streets of Miami. And this would end up being a very big moment in Jack Doherty's streaming career because this all happened at his house and it went insanely viral all over the internet. So after this, he would keep inviting the Island Boys over to his house, and every time they were there, it seemed like some random drama just ended up happening that would lead to them getting into some sort of confrontation, leading to a bunch of different clips getting posted online, but none of them ever really went as viral as the original clip of Convy smacking the Island Boy. And over time, Jack just kept trying to chase this viral moment again, even getting smacked on camera a few times himself as well. But getting smacked for views wouldn't make Jack Doherty the worst streamer in the world. It's everything that really came after these moments. Yes, we know Jack Doherty uses his platform to promote OF women to children. That's something we've already known about him. But what we didn't know is that Jack Doherty has been on the internet for so long that he's completely out of touch with reality. And just 2 months ago on October 5th, 2024, he would prove this to the entire world. And on this day, Jack will be doing a regular IRL stream like he typically does, but this kid is literally so infatuated with the internet that he thought it was smart to read his chat while he was actively driving. By the way, never be on your phone while you're driving, or never text and drive, anything like that at all. But unfortunately, Jack Doherty had to learn this lesson the hard way, because while he was reading his chat while driving, he ended up losing control of his car and getting into a very dangerous crash. This crash would lead to his friend, who was also a passenger in his car, getting seriously injured, and he even visibly had blood running from his head. But Jack didn't seem too worried about his friend at all. He was more so worried about his car and making sure the content got filmed, because while seeing his cameraman literally bleeding right there, he wanted to make sure he held the camera to record this and get it all on stream.
Michael, here. Michael, do you have film on that phone too? No. Oh my God.
And like I said, he literally just is detached away from reality, and he's always just worried about that viral internet moment. And this would really ultimately lead to the end of Jack Doherty's entire streaming career, because after this happened, he ended up getting extreme amounts of hate online, literally from some of the biggest creators you could think of. Even FaZe Rug put out a tweet about him. And then I even seen like some troll pages have viral tweets saying that it was heartbreaking that he was found alive. And there was all types of just hateful messages and tweets that were all directed towards Jack Doherty after this crash, all of which were rightfully deserved, by the way.
Our WOT streamer, whoa. It's easily Jack Doherty. It's gotta be Jack Doherty.
I'm gonna probably go,
Jack's a piece of shit. Everybody knows it, obviously.
I'll probably go Jack Doherty too, you know.
And all of this backlash will lead to him getting indefinitely suspended from the Kick streaming platform. But sadly, even after getting permanently banned on Kick and permanently banned on Twitch as well, Jack still wouldn't go away from the internet and ended up streaming on a bunch of other random platforms that he's getting paid to promote. And while streaming on these platforms, you could tell that he still didn't learn anything from his past situation, because he's still going around chasing that viral moment. And in the process, he's even managed to land himself a gambling deal as well, which I'm not going to knock him too much for, because a lot of creators do have these gambling deals and they're always looked down upon. But at the end of the day, they are getting a lot of money to promote this, and a lot of people will probably take these offers as well. But it does seem like the gambling deal money just isn't enough for Jack, because just 1 month ago in November of 2024, Jack Doherty would take it upon himself to run the most popular new age scam, creating his own personal meme coin. He would put out tweets reading that he was going live in 10 minutes with the biggest crypto meme coin ever, meaning that the people who were dumb enough to go out and buy this coin had the opportunity to make 1,000 times their original investment. And he would follow that up with saying that he was live, he was running it up on meme coins, and even tweeting out some form of a crypto address as well. And after this alleged meme coin would end up skyrocketing off of Jack Doherty completely scamming his fan base, he ended up dumping this coin completely, meaning that him and his partners made a lot of money, while his fans and other people who fell for this scam as well lost all of their money. And after doing this, Jack Doherty will also delete all of the tweets. So like I said, this year is definitely shaping up to be a rough year for Jack, and these are only just a few things that made him the worst streamer in the world. I mean, I could have went on and on about all of the things that he's done throughout his entire career and some of the weirder allegations that he has, but I decided to save you guys some time and really only talk about some of the key points that made everyone on the internet hate him. And I'm pretty sure his career is at the point of no return. Like, he's doing anything for money at this point. He's scamming fans, promoting just a bunch of degeneracy to children. So I don't think we're going to be seeing Jack Doherty around too much longer, but who knows, he does have the money to just pay some of the biggest people in the world for collabs, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. But that's just my personal opinion. As you guys know, the only opinion that matters to me is you guys' opinion. So with that being said, be sure to comment down below and let me know what you think about this entire situation. Do you think that Jack Doherty was the worst streamer of 2024, or do you think there's another creator that literally takes the cake? Let me know what you think about this entire thing down below. And while you're at it, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join me on my journey to 15,000 subscribers. We literally just hit 10K. I didn't think that was attainable when we started the year, and look how far we've come. But now we have to keep building and growing and see where we end up at by the end of next year. So with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy the video, be sure to give me a thumbs down. Any feedback is good feedback to me. And as always, I appreciate all of the love and support. Now I'll catch you boys and girls in the next banger, man.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.